Hello everybody, welcome back to Doki Literature Club. This is episode 2, and this is recorded like a month later, so I don't really remember where I was at, so like, yeah. Oh, I'm White Bandit, I forgot. Okay, this is Monica. I know the characters. We got Monica, we got Sayori, we got, I don't remember the rest, to be honest with you. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for help, or ask for feedback. Okay, it's okay. Yeah. Oh, this is Monica. What did I have Monica's voice as? I don't remember, bro. Probably like some rich girl aesthetic. Yeah, that kind of style has got pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been put through emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was that inspiration behind this one? What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of what the fuck is that word? Influenza recently. It's been really influential. Really influencing my poems a bit. Alright. Epiphany. Oh my god. Yeah, something like that. I'm really nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming out strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here, Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain can get fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you will never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Actually, that's pretty good. Pretty good advice. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dog puddle of ink. Okay, well, I don't know why you would do that, so you just have to, just move your hand and go along with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, fuck you, Monica. Oh, my poem. What was my poem about? With Natsuki and Yuri. Natsuki, dot dot dot. Well, it's about what I expected for someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. It's not that you like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can sneak, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Okay. That fucking thing was ass. Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it. No, it's just a shit poem. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even try to take poems seriously. Isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style shouldn't make you message any less valid. Good shit. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand that. But the other thing about it is simple writing, that it puts more weight on the wordplay. I like to set up a rhythm and then make it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feelings the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what I mean. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. You didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Yeah, I guess not. I didn't learn shit from her. I decided to humor her with that last comment, but alright. I don't really mind how is Natsuki feeling proud that I won't take it away from her, about right? Okay. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. You don't have to force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it though. Oh, so it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What are you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that people that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. Okay, I cannot read anything. I think that the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they try to pick up a writing style separates them from talking about her, and they form-fit the two together. In the end, the result is that both styles and expressions are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, as if the meaning totally changed. What the fuck what am I doing? Why am I playing this game? Her stammering tinkle is gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. There's so many different skills, techniques go into writing, and even a simple poem. It's not even finding them. Blah, 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 blah. But getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. Hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. I'm sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily after this is a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendencies of my hair. What the heck? I can't read this, bro. Like, what? The tendencies of my hair illuminating beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The cast's remaining sheets have to be withstood the test of time. The last yet to be. What? What is that word, bro? Replaced by the sickening of blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calmly, breathing of any of the present, but living of the past. The light flickers, I flickers back. What the fuck? Terrible handwriting! Dude, I cannot read that at all. What the fuck? Terrible handwriting. I did not know she was gonna have bad handwriting. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? Wasn't thinking of that at all. But it took you a long time to read. It did. Well, I just don't read. I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. To be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more Okay, I can't speak. Something easier to us, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Oh, actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, White Bandit. Really? I must totally miss the point. Well, you're supposed to. Well, I suppose you only did glance over it after all. But I remember that poems also respect those in their own thoughts, feelings, expressions in their own work. They usually tell us more than blah blah blah. Oh my god, are we just gonna talk about poems with someone in this case? Poem being compared to a ghost lingering in the last remaining comfort. Please comfort and let go of the past, and you soon be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, and putting it in that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember, it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Jesus, finally over. Guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. It's a little more stressful than I anticipated, as if everyone's judging me for mediocre writing ability, even though they're just being nice and no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Saori and Monica are happily chatting, wisely on Yuri and Natsuki. They genially exchange a piece of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expression change. Natsuki eyes during its frustration. Yuri smiles sadly. What's up with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just mean the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you could have tried that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks. But really, it didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone else who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. So I really liked it, and White Bandit did too. So based on that, I gladly give you some of my... First of all. Excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect you to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And White Bandit liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I'm... you just... Yuri stands up as well. I mean, it's just that White Bandit appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. I was full of myself. I would deliberately go on my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. You. Is everyone okay here? Well, you know what? I wasn't supposed... what? I wasn't the one who boobs magically grew the size bigger as soon as White Bandit started showing up. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly both girls turned to me as they noticed I was standing there. What Bandit? She suddenly... She was trying to make me look bad. That's not true at all. She started it. if she could get over herself and appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What is the point of making your poem all colluded for no reason? The meaning should be jumped out of the reader or not force them to figure it out. Help me explain that to our white bandit. There's a reason why so many delete expressive words in our language. That's the only way to convey those feelings and meanings are the most effective. Avoiding them is not necessarily limiting, so it's also a waste. You understand that, right, white bandit? Well... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I grew with, they probably think more highly of me. Dude, I don't know. Sayori, help me. Asuki. She glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth, so instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri expresses so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah? Everyone's fighting, making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Yeah. White bandit? Well, it's not. That's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to treat Yuri what a seductive jerk she has been. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri! You guys are my friends! I just want everyone to get along and be happy! My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because they're different! Natsuki problems, they're amazing because they do so many feelings with such a few words, and Yuri's problems are amazing because they're painted beautiful postures in their head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because... Well... Also! Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that! And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. What is this game, bro? Big and beautiful! Sayori stands up triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president. Yo, Monica creeps me out. Why is she staring like this? And I know it's like, in the opening, in the main menu of the screen, Monica, is like the only girl there that is not in 4K. Every single other girl's in 4K. You can count every single pixel on her. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, it might come off as a good leader, and I might come off as a good leader and can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As vice president, it's kind of embarrassing on me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that means Sayori is amazing in her own way, and isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's where you're least suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. What? Hurt how? Like... Okay. That makes two of us. You could count on me. Micah smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a bit more. Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. How do y'all feel about shooting poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I say it. It was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. White Bandit. How about you? Yeah, I'd say it about the same. It was a neat thing to talk about it with everyone. Awesome. Well, in that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, did I really learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes? With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. White Bandit! Ready to walk home? Sure. Let's go. Saori beams at me. It's truly been a while since Saori has spent this much time together. Alright, I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Okay. Saori? About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, White Bandit, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone just makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun! Looks like Saori hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? You trying to get Rizzy? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Saori. I pat Saori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easier to use Saori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah. Let's do this. Gotta write my new poem. Friends? Easy! What would Saori like? I forgot. The president is definitely the fish girl. And Journey? And Assistance? Maybe Charm? Yeah. Or, no. Ooh, not what I wanted. What would she like? Giggle? Nope, not what I wanted. Okay, let's save so I can go back just in case I fuck it up. Maybe silly? No, not what I wanted. Chocolate? No? Okay, I'm restarting. Oh, it restarts right here. Great. So, amazing. Passionate. Extraordinary secret. Oh, I don't even know, bro. Maybe ocean? Ocean. Maybe she likes swimsuit? No, it's not swimsuit. Maybe friends, definitely easily friends. Strawberries? Does she like strawberries? I don't know. Seems like a spinning. Nope. Maybe clouds? Nope. Maybe lucky? Yep. Maybe warm? Yep. Family? Yep. Fun? Yep. Vacation? Easy. Vibrant? Nope. Milk. What the fuck? Maybe Rose, easy. Peaceful, easy, light. Cutesy, no. Sunny, easy, light work. A silly, easy, light work. Playground? Nope, not what I wanted. Melody? Nope, not what I wanted. Okay, I wonder who's gonna like my poem. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. I got a little more comfortable here over the past 3 days. Entering the club, she usually greets me. Sorry. Hi, my bandit. Yo, sorry. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always been the simple things with you anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come down with me to buy a snack? Come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sorry? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. How much money you got? I just wanna look at it. Sorry nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open, and then turns it upside down and lets spill the contents. And then she turns it upside down and let it spill the contents on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Ah, I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan conveniently to forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. I give up. That made me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, then that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I did not notice she was listening, and her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell my bandit to let me borrow some money. I'm broke. Don't get me involved like that, sorry. Besides, you should be the one that can responsibly afford, and frankly, after pulling up with mischievous little stuff like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I had to absorb in my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't have that much. It's a fun side of you. There's no way you could take that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, sorry. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sorry knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me up to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if there weren't the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me a little more credit than that, sorry. What the fuck? Did I just slap her? What? Out of nowhere, something smacks Ori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was? A cookie? Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapper in plastic. Shori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my Restitution. Retribution.
This girl's an idiot, bro.
Actually, that one almost worked.
I was gonna give it to you.
But then I heard you blabbing all about the cupcakes and totally seeing your reaction. It was totally worth seeing your reaction. Nasuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy! Nice of you? She hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it, bruh. Tori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a huge bite. We're so good! Tori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You've gone through a lot over just one cookie. Nasuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Looks really good too, Nasuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. I'm still really happy you share this one with me. Sori gets out of her seat and goes behind her seat and wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand. Nasuki reaches up to smudge Sori off. Nudge Midori off. Oof. Sori suddenly leans down and bites Nasuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sori troll off away to safety. Yuri and I laugh. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sori? Moshi glances around. Monica is in the club room. Huh, where's Monica anyways? Good question. Have any of you heard about her being late today? Sori. Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. I haven't heard nothing about her. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today.
She's pretty popular after all.
You don't think she has a...
She has a what?
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us are combined. She's more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry I'm super late. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chooses the club over her boyfriend after all.
She has a boyfriend?
What? You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You should have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'll also be looking forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, White Bandit. Monica smiles sweetly. I don't trust Monica. Something about her. I know this is a horror game, but like, is it a horror game though? Like, no, that's just placebo effect. I didn't mean to put any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. Where the fuck the rest of the girls go? I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really like the chance to share once I'm ready. hell? Why's my freaking hand hurt so much? I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I'm truthfully sorry if mischievous expectations. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Tori seems somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Why is she in the closet?
Sorry. White Bandit! White Bandit!
Tori suddenly comes up to me.
I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me?
Supplies? What for?
Well, you know, the festival's coming up, and me and Monica are gonna make some posters and stuff. I need to find some crayons and glue sticks.
Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon.
Are you going with White Bandit to get the supplies?
There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with them. Oh, but I wanted to go.
Ooh, do I get to choose Monica or Sayori? Nah, don't make me choose.
It's so much fun exploring the empty classroom and stuff. What? Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay! Ready, White Bandit?
Yep, let's go. Okay. Sori and I leave the club room. I follow behind Sori, Sori hums and skips around the hallway. What? Honestly, feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sori finds a pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sori? What exactly are we doing for the festival anyways? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature club. Literacy.
Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry.
Is that so? Yep.
We're going to do a poetry performance.
A performance? Of what kind?
Well, everyone's going to take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems.
Ah. That sounds terrible. I would not want to. Who cares about poems, bro? Like, what? Like, what? Like, what? Who cares about poems? Who cares about poems, bro? Kind of dull.
White Bandit? You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not about writing poems. It's about performing them. Like you say the lines about the poem, like, between my feet, the last remaining flowers beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots. Careless, the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what end have I summoned this joy? For what? Now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me, but that's barren wasteland.
What is a barren wasteland?
Like that. Sorry.
How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible to take you seriously when you talk like that.
You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know.
I know. I just mean it's pretty unordinary, contrasting to your cutesy self.
Don't say it like that. It's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm so excited. The festival's gonna be so much fun.
Sori spins herself around in the hallway again.
Hey, White Bandit, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission.
The mission? What? We're just grabbing supplies and bringing it back. It's been a long time since I spent this time with Sayori like this, but in the end she hadn't changed one bit. There's nothing about a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I begin to hold myself in my room more and more. So going on adventure with Sari brings about a special sort of feeling that I forgot I had in me. Okay. The two of us enter the classroom. Sari ends up heading straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what they have in here. Crayons! Sari pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. There's a best brand too! They're kind of dirty though. Sari starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color! Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident! Smack. Sari bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow, 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 ow! You okay? My forehead! Sari clutches her forehead. Geez, Sari. It's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. So Sari is sitting on the floor. I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sari. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Looks like that does hurt. Looks like that does hurt. I won't lie. But the crayons are all over her lap. Sari slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. She also has a couple two huge stings, but you know. Alright. Huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump starts to form as well. Ooh, damn. She got the Looney Tunes bump. Man, it's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. White Bandit? Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink could do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. I'm not fine with you looking like a unicorn. It's gonna hurt. I've been wincing from the pain. Sari makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sari on the shoulder and run into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Because it matters that it be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sari likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. Just in case. Just in a moment, I'm returning to the classroom where I left Sari. Yeah, I thought something was gonna happen. There's two sunshine and rainbows in this game, bro. She has one palm on her forehead and using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they're already in the wrong spot before I spilled them. Sorry, here. Her hand's already a bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cool. Sari opens the cap and starts drinking from it. She cannot be dead ass. Sari, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, you idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Okay, now she got the bottle of orange juice. It's almost half empty already. Sari places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it, it'll feel better soon. It looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, White Bandit. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. I
like I usually fell behind and had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried things I could get myself hurt. I'd fall, scrape myself, or get a bump. And I would always start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quickly as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It's almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know?
Did I really do that?
Yeah, you don't remember?
Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit of it. I guess I was always forced on focusing on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was kind of my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't in a rush to get you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
White Bandit, I don't think you realize why you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart.
Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that happens when you've been friends for so long.
Really? Maybe you're right, White Bandit. I'm so glad that nothing changed between us. Do you think we'll be like this forever?
Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we will end up. Okay, what? I can't read. There's no telling where we will each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine ever changing, so my hopes are up.
I'm so happy.
Sori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly, clumsy on the other side. When I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her.
I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know.
Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way.
Not if I hide it under my bangs.
Sori hops to her feet.
Ah!
She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyways, let's go. I follow Sori out of the classroom. Sori closes her bangs to try and hide the bump without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Monica.
Ah, you're back.
Good timing. I was just about to get started sharing our poems. Sorry, your forehead? She's fine, don't worry about it.
I was playing with crayons and smacked my forehead into a shelf.
We were supposed to keep this on the down low. She just spilled out exactly what happened.
Well, anyways, were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right here.
Sori figuratively glances around herself.
I forgot all the stuff.
Oh, now Sori, I have it right here. I found the poster paper too.
Sounds like you end up doing all the work, White Bandit.
Well, Sori, I feel to come up with an excuse for Sori.
I made it an adventure.
Yeah, that. Okay.
Okay then. It indicates good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems?
I guess I should grab mine. To make sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Who should I share my poem with first? Is it in the same order I did last time? No, I'm gonna share with Monica first. Let's rip a Monica first. Hi again, White Bandit. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You'll never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I got my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori. Like the other one you wrote. Like I purposely wrote it straight for Sayori. Or like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? And then again, I don't blame you for being such a shy... I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit more time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting too. Don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you could talk to me every now and then too. It's not like unapproachable or anything, am I? I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just getting used to being here and all. Being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it. Didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyways, you wanted to read my poem now? I like this way I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless choreography of meaningless noise. What? The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grateful waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, shining, corrosing, tangling. It's like a chalkboard of turnable. It's like playing on a what the hell? Playing on a vinyl on a pista crust. What? An endless poem of meaninglessness. Meaningless. Load me. What the fuck? Weird ass poem. Save me, load me. I don't know what the hell that means. It's even more abstract than the last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing I've never seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space. Playing with the space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words could totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's really hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what the poem is about isn't the right question. The poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it in that way, not every poem is about something. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you will find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. What? What? Save your game? Don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Huh? Here's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Am Monica freaks me out. Monica freaks me out. Monica freaks me out, bro. Why'd you say save my game? What? What the hell is happening? Sorry. White Bandit! I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one's too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so. No way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Stop thinking weird things, you idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking? Let's not talk about that. Yeah, I don't think this woman can cook at all. So, yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is I can feel more feelings through you than I get through myself. We have this kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Ah! Yeah. Doesn't her forehead hurt? Why did I pat her head? I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts to fiddle with her pen between her hands. Hey, Bandit? Hey, my Bandit? Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Why she always want to keep my poem? Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you ever written something for me. Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Ugh. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Sorry. Hastily bends down to pick up the pieces she dropped, but being inattentive, she rounds and bumps right into me. Okay. Sorry. It's fine. I get it for you. I bend down, pick up the broken pencil. Sorry clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sorry. Yeah. I grab Sori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyways, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours anyways. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I like it. Oh my long ass poem, Jesus. Okay, let's get cooking. Bottles. I pop off my. Wait, what? I pop off my scope like a lid of a cookie jar. It secretly places where I keep all my dreams. A little ball of sunshines, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside my thumbs and forehead. Reach aside with my thumbs and 4 fingers and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle, keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts. Thoughts in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle and a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way when it comes to bottles to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friends that are friends, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secret, hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle's cap. It doesn't feel like the time elapsing. My empty shelves could use more. My friend looks through my looks through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. They come in such a hurry. They want my bottles that much. I frankly pull them all from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, every bottle. But every time I let go of one, it shatters against the tile beneath my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Is it just me, or are these poems a little dark, you know? Are these poems a little dark? What does she mean, my friends who aren't smiling? Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Is this poem a little dark? Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. I didn't tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in a touchy with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe it's because I'm used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The poem it came out good, so you should be proud of it. It's a pretty good poem, but it had a little eerie, creepy side of it. I don't know, like, oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing this magic. Good. Pretty passionate about this, huh? You gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sorry, already had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than 1 week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Fine, so stupid little girl. Well, it's not like any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Pew. Huh? Pew? What? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I take also win. I get the feeling you're probably gonna be the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was the compliment. Well, I assume someone recognized my experience. Keep practicing and maybe be as good as me one day. That's, something that tells others they completely missed the point. Come to think of it, it's really reminds me of... So I ordered these poems from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess you could have been friends with her for so long, you might as well have been the same wavelength. But nevertheless, you never really struck me as her type. Sorry has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone be so fluffy, spend so much time with someone like you? Someone so fluffy, spend so much time with you. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That's a little unnecessary. But to think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she probably would have just fly away. Like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah? I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Show me your poem. Here. Okay. Write this like a toddler. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, Ricky, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her.
Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard it. Her singing is my favorite love song. Every time she sings the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's not why I'm friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy came up to me and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone. I don't think you like spiders. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. I don't like her. She hurts my voice when I read her lines. Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can just explain complex issues with much simpler and all. That helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's not how everyone thinks mine. That doesn't matter. It could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some sort of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. But it's not. But it's just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone else likes as long as they're not hurting anyone? It makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good meaning to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think it's not just feelings. Oh, remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Yuki. Yuri.
Are you still mad at me? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday? Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine.
That's not really true. Meaning,
when I disrespect her, I disrespect you too, didn't I? Oh no, Yuri.
you might have been reading into this a little too much. How could I be?
How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, it comes off as awkward and unlikable. But whenever I speak without thinking, things I want to keep aside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori.
Yuri?
Please? It makes it easier if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my book with me. That's all I need.
Smiles, puts her head on the desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her as long as she's not capable of listening to her own. As long as she's not capable. But it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to oblige to that request. She didn't even show me her poem. Fuck that bitch. Fuck her.
Okay, everyone. We're done reading each other poems, right? I have something extra planned. I have something extra planned today, so everyone could sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Oh, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything in a few days. We end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep this simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Saori has been working on the poster and has designed some pamphlets so we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Oh, sorry. I thought you heard me about it. You heard about it already. We're going to do what?
We're going to be performing.
Performing?
Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a special poem performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sorry's putting it on the poster in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sorry, who's been coloring a poster that holds it up to the rest of us see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters together, did you?
Well, I did.
Do you think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Suki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it.
Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head. Imagine that Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys!
Nope. Sorry. Understand where they're coming from. Remember, Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry.
But
I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. And if we start the event and put each other on good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better it would be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun! That's right! And having those reasons is that reason that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Yuri, Saori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Saori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out for a bit. Help them out a little bit.
well, maybe, but
Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
okay, fine. I guess I have to get it over with.
Yeah, right! Phew! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri definitely glanced around at everyone else's expected faces.
Hell no!
I guess I don't really have a choice. Ah, that's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of you. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of your choosing. We're going to be practicing reciting them in front of each other.
No way.
Monica, this This is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. I wonder what poem she's gonna read. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. The more than that I inflict, her infliction is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she says. Reciting them brings the words to life. This is something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? Is she natural? Is she natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a deep breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was hoping to set a good example.
Are you ready to go next, Sori?
I'll go next. What?
Yuri fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head up, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us ahead. You can do it, Yuri!
You can do it, Yuri!
It's called After Image of the Crimson Eye. What? Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she was refusing to do this. Why is she all of a sudden putting so much effort? As Yuri gets the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. She quivers, the word transformed into sharp syllables of fierce and confident woman. Yeah, confident woman! The poem is full of twists and turns and structures that she enthuses with a perfect rhyme, perfect timing. This must be a real glimpse of the whim that fires Yuri. The willing fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality, glances around if she's bewildered, even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to applaud. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds up the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat.
Yuri, that was
really good. Thank you for sharing. It looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm up next.
Sori hops out of her chair, cheerfully walks to the podium.
This is what it's called. My mellowed. Sorry, I giggled.
Sorry?
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do this so easily?
Try to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best in that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheering like Sori is. It's a serene, bittersweet. If I were to read this poem, I probably wouldn't have think much of it. But hearing it from Sori's voice, it was have a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sori means when she says she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I never thought I knew throughout and through. Sori finishes and we applaud. Good job, Sorry.
Even White Bandit liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that mean?
It came out nice.
It came out nice, Sorry. The atmosphere of the poem feels you really nice.
But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand.
In other words,
I've seen poems of yours that were sort of gentle delivery, where seen poems of yours where that sort of central delivery wouldn't have worked out as well. They might need to be a bit more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing on that kind of thing. It's kind of embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
then
Next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a bit more. You don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Nasuki? Let me go before White Bandit. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. I might as well let White Bandit lower everyone's standard a little bit before I have to do it.
Hater?
Nasuki!
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just go with what I wrote today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I'll receive applaud anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less more about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence. It's something that will improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Nasuki. Yeah, I'm going.
Nasuki gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called.
Why are you all looking at me like that?
Because you're presenting.
Anyways, the poem is called Jump.
Nasuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's reading, she did own do for probably Nasuki trademark style and works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The feelings like they bounce. The words feel like they're bouncing up and down as if their abbot is giving life to the poem. Nasuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Oh, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be easier.
I can put it on whatever face and I can put it on.
Okay.
I can put it on whatever face I want for other. I put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Nasuki. I would think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, of course. Well, that's just how it works, so.
Well, I guess in that case, you wouldn't have much to worry about for the festival. I said I want to thank everyone for coming, though. It might be hard, but I hope everyone that you have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick up a poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets to let you know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. We should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, so let's try to write our poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working
that's been working out really nice so far, and I like to continue that. As for the festival, we will finish planning tomorrow, and then we have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day.
I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same Susan as Ori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's not for the sake of the club, and I'm impressing Monica, then I have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep.
Look at you two, always doing come together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, White Bandit. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I walk home sorry once more, even though it's only been a few days and a lot of things are already changed. But today Sorry has been a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sorry.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to...
Sorry fumbles with her words.
So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're gonna put me on the spot here. If Yuri asked me to walk home one day. Nah, what? Why would I walk home with Yuri, bro? I'm walking home with Sayori. The fuck? Sorry. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, my bandit. You think about me so much sometimes.
Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it. So, sorry. I already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? That's never going to happen. The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. And again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Yeah, who knows what was going to happen in that time? I gotta write another poem. Okay. I don't know. How would I know what Sayori likes? Is it electric? Nope. Probably Promise, yeah. Probably Sunset, yep. Probably Sweet, yep. Probably Silly, yep. Friends, easy. For Happiness, yep. Doki Doki. Probably Joy, easy. Probably Warm, easy. Probably Smile, easy. Probably doesn't seem like the party girl. Oh, never mind, she does. Suicide. childhood. Clumsy, easy. Charming, and then together, easy. And then I don't know. I honestly don't know. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry about it. I just walked into. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Uh-huh. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up a piano. Starting this club and now picking up a piano. Well, maybe not determination. Well, I guess passion? Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And remember, super happy that you're willing to help out for the festival too. Can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. What the hell are acting weird? Were you complaining about it yesterday, Masuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part in the festival, but the whole day of the school where we get to play, eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like sorry all of a sudden. Monica, don't they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's kind of a specific thing to look forward to. Ah, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean, you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica? That's not how you say my name at all. Monica? No, I'm pretty sure that's exactly how you say the name. No, it's not how you say the name. Monica. Then K-I. Okay. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, the joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Her reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyways? Oh. There you are. Where is she? Sitting at the desk in the corner looking down at sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori? Wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You go and talk to everyone else, okay?
Huh? Is everything alright? Of course.
Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry so much about me.
Why is my room so cold?
I'm fine, you see.
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone else.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back to everyone else. But the conversation already just spurred with everyone back at the usual activities. The user asked Monica if she knows anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must have spent a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Wait, Bandit, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her?
And what do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into this a bit too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I noticed anything about her.
Monica peered across the room at Sayori, who's idle, dragging at a rubber eraser up and down at her desk.
Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm not surprised I'm the only one. But I'm surprised I'm not the only one asking you. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, White Bandit. You certainly know a lot about her. Know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know that's not your problem. I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I care about the well-being of my club members. You know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
You sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure?
Maybe she's just having a hard time to bring it up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying, maybe the thing on her mind is you, White Bandit.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sari talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so happy ever since you joined the club.
Now, except she's acting weird as hell right now.
It's like an extra light was turned on inside her.
What? No way. Sari is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it was always has been.
You're so funny, White Bandit. Have you thought that maybe you're always being hers as you always seen her as so cheerful because it's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyways? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I tried to talk to her, try to not think about it for now.
Alright. Micah smiles meaningfully. I know she said forget about it, but I know I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Micah stands up from her desk and walks to the room where Sayori is sitting. Ashio kneel down next to her and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me to not worry about it and have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Feels like I'm the only one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica.
Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I turn to Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder if she was talking about I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori.
This is your best one so far. It's really nice, White Bandit. Thanks.
Sorry, you have been a little quiet today. This is creeping me out. Why is she acting so weird? Sorry, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something?
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face.
Well, alright.
Hey, White Bandit. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try to write your poems like the way Yuri does. What? Why would I ever try to write what? Or even Natsuki. But in the end,
Yeah? I guess you're the only one who likes this one the most. Why? Why the music? Why is the music cut? There's no audio from this game now. Shh. You don't want to get close with everyone else? I'm being creeped out. Is this a horror game? Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try hard to oppress them. I still understand you the most, Saori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes I feel like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write about when I'm thinking about you. Sorry?
No! White Bandit! I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this?
Saori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had
fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
What would be so much easier? What is she talking about? She's crying. She's crying. What is she talking about? What is she talking about? What is this game? What is she possibly talking about? What is she possibly talking about? What would be so much easier? Oh, is she gonna kill herself? Look at her, look at her, look at her, look at her, look at her. What would be... Sorry? I glance around her to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sorry? I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what would cheer you up. Saori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, White Bandit. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that, huh? I promise it won't happen again.
The smile fades. Just smile
from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm going to go home a little bit early today.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Why are you going to go home a little early today? Sorry. Tell
Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? See you tomorrow.
Before I say anything else, Saori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. What is about to happen? What is about to happen? Why is she going home early? She's acting weird shit. I'm showing Monica my poem. I need more in.
Hi, White Bandit. Have you thought about what you wanted to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of other people, I have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it would turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's take a look at your poem today. Sure.
I let Monica take the poem I'm holding from my hands.
Well, it's kind of funny.
How so?
No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Saori poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you're spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you?
I guess so, you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we have been spending a lot of time together again.
I see. That reminds me. How about Saori? She's been feeling a bit off today.
Yeah, did she tell you something?
Well, White Bandit, you haven't been flirting with her, have you?
I mean, I might have. I might haven't. Yeah, I have.
Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her.
It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. She already left. She went home. Dude, I gotta go home right now. Saori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden?
Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyways, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright. Okay, let's read this poem. Oops. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and that was ever sought. Here I am, a feather. What? A lost adrift the sky, a victim of the current of the wind. Day after day I search for a little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend all remains. The last dimming star glimmer of the twilight sky, until the day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather and dry as a quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look in her eyes and find no end to her glaze. A lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollowed voice. I have found every answer, all which amounts to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Okay, that's pretty normal, that's problem. You know? I feel like learning and looking forward answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get philosophical or anything, Joe Bart. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought together. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Yeah, that's what I'm noticing.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures.
What? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures? Monica freaks me out, bro. I don't trust this girl, Monica, bro.
And I think I know that better than, and I think you know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. If you're ever too shy to share your poems because you're afraid it's not good, it can be really disheartening to get lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find others who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier, because instead of just telling you that your poem is good or okay or bad, they will focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It is much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening.
What's up, Harry? What's up, Harry? Harry doesn't look enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess she changed her mind and she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. You sure? Okay. Natsuki? This one's alright. Alright? Yeah, well, about as good as yesterday's anyways. I see what you're going for, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. Mostly, I'm just glad you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotional invested in my poem anyway? Hey, is it just me, or is the font for Monica Was that just different from this font? Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyways? Isn't that more a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club can make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you end up just scaring me anyways? That's not like I would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. This will be elbows connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that is kind of the point. I should really wash my mouth around Natsuki. Anyways, Natsuki holds a poem out to me like nothing had even happened. Okay, her poem is I be your beach. I be your bitch. Your mind is so full of troubles and fear that diminished your wonders over the years. There's a lot of eyes right there. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore of reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with a bright light, the walls in your mind melting away before the sun glow. I be the beach that washes away your worries away. I be the beach that you daydream about each day. I be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago, sparing your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathed in the sun beams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea. Let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Let's set you free in a windful sail, and remembers the reasons you are wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I be the beach that washes your worries away. I be the beach that let you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart skip a beat, that makes your heart leap in a way, in a thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Okay, pretty simple. Pretty simple. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nicer message from once. Felt in time. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then come up with the message later. Well, yeah. It's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. I see. I don't really have much to contribute here since I actually read Yuri's poem. So I didn't actually read Yuri's poem. Yeah, she didn't even let me read that, bro. Like, what? She didn't even let me read that. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyways. I mean, I guess mine ended up being some kind of metaphor too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Then we start figuring out... Hold up a second. Is it just me, or did you just say something strange just now?
Something did sound a bit unusual.
That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Snagging air coming, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Should second air is common to foreshadow that something terrible is gonna happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, seems you are right. Sigh. Sayori has always lightened the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyways? I thought she just wanted to pee. Suki, show some decency. Ah, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's feeling alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked this time when she's not feeling well? How much for you two to be all lovey-dovey? Well, you know. First of all, stop misunderstanding my relationship with Sayori. And second of all, she's kind of been avoiding me today, and I didn't want to force it. Ooh. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. We talked to her earlier. Everything's fine. What did she say? Anyways, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. She kind of just fucking skipped my question. Fucking blew my question out of the water to ignore what I said. Fucking ignored me. What did she say? Anyways, let's go do things. Monica, you're freaking me out. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And for Yuri, you can, guys, can you come up with something? Can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, it's not that at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now. Natsuki pouting again? Geez, what can I even tell now? I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell these things are harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But I can also tell I could also be a leader on my own, that I won't have to grow. But if I can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorate to help set up the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changed as she stares at her desk in focus and suddenly starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already erasing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyways, that just leaves you, White Bandit. You're the one who is truly I'm the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably be a long way. What? It would probably go a long way to help one of them. To give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That's Monica's suggestion. I spent the weekend with one of my. Monica's suggestion. I spend one of the weekends with one of my club members. How on earth are they going to respond to a session like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you didn't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting there on your butt anyways. Natsuki tries to mumble up a couple of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned you would like to handle the baking on your own? White Bandit, maybe not like to be around, but to make him out to be a nuisance? So therefore, he may be more suited with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How on earth could it be to make a few decorations? How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for White Bandit too.
What? What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. And baking?
And baking isn't? I just want you to know. Guys.
Ladies, please.
Settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to White Bandit to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? I'm sure he's interested. He literally just said, I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying though. Geez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. White Bandit, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case,
everyone looks straight at me. Natsuki, Yuri, Monica, Sayori.
I'm gonna pick Sayori.
I mean, there's going to be anyone, and I'm for helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and
but Monica said that Sayori wasn't helping her.
Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No? Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay?
It's making me pick again.
Manga's freaking me out. I'll pick Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. You guys made it sound like all work, so I can probably put the two of us. Don't worry, baking's a ton of fun. You definitely agree. So a minute ago saying that wasn't because... Nah. I'm going back. Pick Monica, why not? I guess I'll be helping Monica out then. Whatever. I don't really like these two girls. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica.
Hey, you picked me.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah? Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only your work is already suited for one... Your work is already most suited for one person, but you already have Sayori as well.
But White Bandit was the one who...
That doesn't matter. You were the one who scared into picking you in the first place. You're a club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let ulterior motive interfere with this decision. Ulterior motive? What are you saying here? As a matter of fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. Dude, can I just go home? Like, can I just leave? Can I just leave? Like, they're gaslighting me to picking her or her. I don't want to pick any of them. That's completely false. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do such a good job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, we need to properly distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing? Are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay. I get it. Sigh. Well, technically the most logical White Bandit to help it's technically the most logical for White Bandit to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do.
Now I gotta choose between who or who.
I'm gonna pick Yuri just because Natsuki's voice is kind of hard to replicate, you know. Yuri's voice has like that soft, timid voice. Well, I'd probably be the most useful helping Yuri out, yeah. Me? Are you serious? Why would you, Natsuki? I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. Ugh. So you be helping Yuri out then, White Bandit? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm glad. I have a habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful.
That's great to hear.
Nasuki, will you be able to handle the baking by yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said it would be. I already said I would be fine. Okay. These girls have such similar voices. These two. Okay. Everyone can tell Nasuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we needed to get over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited?
Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a bit.
Do you feel the same way, White Bandit? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it will turn out. That's good.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Nasuki? Nasuki?
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why White Bandit picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They really go well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the vet will compare to that, so...
I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting mature. I already know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden?
I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Nasuki is a little bit surprised. Vodka, I take it back by Yuri's words.
When she's already has trouble with words trying to cheer someone up, maybe far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like sorry, even if it didn't work out perfectly until she tried to say something sorry but say it at a time like this. Because I always helps out someone. She always hopes someone else smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you.
Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out.
Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I took a follow Monica and I took out the door as they chat between each other. Yuri walks up to me. I turn around.
Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? And that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchanged phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought I'll be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you out. Yeah, this kind of makes sense. Why is she going to my house when I'm the one helping her out?
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house.
Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided to not press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, White Bandit. I think that we will make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait, you don't actually think that, do you?
I don't. I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason why you may have chose me.
You're forgetting the reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I wanted to do.
But...
Yuri, thanks to yourself for extreme tense expression. Yuri? You're overthinking this. You want me to point out? You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if it took her a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday, even though I would have preferred to do this by Saori. My anxiety shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what will end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she's looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel so nervous that Saori finds out? Why I feel so nervous that Saori finds out about this? Not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, Monica said this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's is clearly an introvert and also a timid person in general. There's no doubt she will open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting each other occasionally. She was extremely what? I'm skipping that one. She was extremely shy at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing since she left the club the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Saori said and Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Saori as a female aside when she might need my help? I decided to visit Saori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over. Much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Saori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Once again, we should play so often that we made a bit of a simple habit of entering each other's house like we're family. The house is quiet. What is that about?
I'm scared.
No, nothing. No, this is a family-friendly game. Nothing wrong's gonna happen. House is quiet. Saori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Saori? Oh, she's fine.
Oh, thank God she's fine. Thank God. Oh, thank God. She's my most favorite character.
Hi, White Bandit. Hi, White Bandit. I sit down in her room. Saori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. She's acting weird as hell. This is her room? What the hell is that? What is that, bro? Chupacabra? There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Saori's room is as messy as it always has been. I recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she had for years. She has nothing on her wall. There's this poster, dude. What are you talking about?
If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's true because I end up cleaning it up for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sorry, I had already left by the time we decided that our last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
That's true. But what about you? Are you supposed to be helping Monica today?
Of course. But I'm already helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Saori steers in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something was wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, sorry, shaking her head.
That's no good, White Bandit.
Huh?
Why can't it just be like it always have been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make it that stupid, then you wouldn't have been so worried about me. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. I think it just wants to torture me.
Sorry. I got Sorry by the shoulder. What is she talking about? What is she fucking talking about? The world is torturing her now. What is she fucking talking about? What is she talking about? She's freaking me out. She's freaking me out. I grabbed Sorry by the shoulder. What? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sorry gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, White Bandit. But you're wrong. There's nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sorry?
You're really gonna make me say it, aren't you, White Bandit? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I have had really bad depression my whole life. Did you not know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I haven't found a reason to get out of bed.
She suffers from depression? How? How?
What reason is there to do anything when I know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what I feel like, and that's why I wanted to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. Is it possible that Shari kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want me so badly for her to just not think about her? Want me so badly just to not think about her? Why, Shari? Why is that you never told me about this? Almost feels like I've been betrayed as your closest friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could have done. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, White Bandit. Why don't you think I didn't tell you? It's because if I told you, it would have been a wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's a bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but I also feel like a bat being swung against. I also feel like a bat's being swung against my head.
What?
That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone else to be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer to everyone in the club feels like a spear is going into my heart. So that's why I decided the world wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right. No, I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sorry. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you to stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, White Bandit. There's nothing. Stop. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is that everything could have been like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears start to streak down Sorry's face. I made you join the literal club. Oh my god.
I made you join the literal club because I was selfish. I was putting on a punishment. I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you come here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am, and that's why I'm going to accept these punishments.
What is she talking?
Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sori's shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace.
White Bandit!
Sorry. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join this club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. And if I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
White Bandit.
Sori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arm being wrapped around her, Sori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No! Don't do this to me! Don't do this to me! Please, don't do this! White Bandit,
Sori barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I figure out what needs to change. I make these feelings go away, and if there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sori puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, White Bandit. The only time I'm not feeling anything is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too.
Okay, Sori, are you okay? Are you good now? Are you good? Sori, let's go with me. Let me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be really fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like me to spend it all with you? How would you like me to spend it all with you? That's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then. Yeah.
Sori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the days, it has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But
it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, will you come over? Will you come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Yuri shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know. That would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but trying my hardest.
It's okay. You don't have to worry much about it. I see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. I'm not gonna see her tomorrow, am I? I say goodbye to Yuri and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about Yuri when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sori is right. I shouldn't be worrying so much, and we're
Definitely going to have a great time tomorrow.
Definitely. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. How long is this game? As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Okay, this is Yuri. Got her outfit on.
Thank goodness.
You're a little early.
I'm sorry, I wasn't
home yet. Were you waiting a long time?
No, I just got here.
But I started to get really nervous and nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyways, let's go inside.
I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. This is my bedroom? I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
Huh? You cleaned it before you came over, so it's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning, and I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine. Let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap, and I make sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. We have a few things planned that you can help out with. Decorations, other atmospheres, and enchantments. Atmospheres and enchantments? You know.
Lightning, atmosphere candle.
Okay. Wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it this far.
Of course. I wanted to help take our guests to a far away place. Without meaning to probably stop by out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess, determined to provide an experience that would leave them more wanting.
That's great. Alright. Guys, this is probably the end of today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!